massive rocky flat that had, it had sand, it had big rocks on it, it had a little bit of grass on it, but it was massive. It was just like, it went forever. It was hundreds of acres. I mean, you could put a ton of boats out there, and I didn't see another boat. Champlain is a huge lake, and I'm up there on this particular flat by myself. I get out there that morning, and it's calm, which is rare for Champlain, and it's cloudy and little bit of mist once in a while, then it'd stop, but it's sort of a low light day. Water visibility is really clear. Water visibility is probably 10-foot clarity, and just calm. It's just really an unusual condition for out there. So anyway, I started fishing a fluke, a Zoom super fluke, and I was just fan casting down the flat, and I was getting bit about every third or fourth cast. I'd catch a decent smallmouth, like a 2 or 3 pound smallmouth, which I just couldn't believe it. But then after about 45 minutes of that, I'd already caught, probably 20 on there. And this was practice. So I put on a Megabass Giant Dog X topwater in the matte tiger color. It had the black back chartreuse side on it. Guys, what happened over the next 4 hours, it probably is hard to believe if I'm just telling you this, but I was just going down this flat. I'd throw out there with the Giant Dog X and catch a giant smallmouth, 3 to 5 pounder, something like that. And after I caught 4 or 5 of them like that. So within the first 30 minutes, I had a 20-pound bag of smallmouth. I bent the hooks over on my Giant Dog X. I had 2 Giant Dog X's. I had one with hooks on it and one with bent over hooks on it. And every time that I'd catch one, like a 3 or 4 big smallmouth, I'd throw the one out there with no hooks, and about every third or fourth cast, another big one would blow it up. And then I'd idle 100 yards away from there, and I'd pick up the ones with hooks on it. 2 or 3 casts, I'd catch another big one, another 4 or 5 pounder. Guys, this went on all day long. It's like there were so many bass on this, and the conditions were so perfect that it's like I didn't go for over 4 or 5 casts all day without getting a bite. And 75% of the time, I either used the bait that didn't have any hooks on it, or what I'd do is I'd catch one with the hooks. I wouldn't fish. I'd kick the trolling motor in high and go another 50 or 100 yards before I made a cast, and then do it again. It was unbelievable, guys. I literally lost count of how many 4 to 5 pound smallmouth I caught and saw had blow up. It was like phenomenal. Probably had